I just spent the last few days talking with women that are making anywhere from 6 figures to minimum wage, and there are 4 lies that are keeping them financially trapped. And so what I want to share with you are the 4 lies that are keeping you stuck with money and what to do instead so that you don't feel trapped by your bank account again. If you're new to my channel, hi, I'm Naomi. In my early 20s, I had about $23 in my bank account, and I was staying in situations that I didn't want. Jobs, relationships, living arrangements, and it was because I couldn't afford to leave. Now I teach women how to build real financial independence and freedom funds so that they never have to stay anywhere just because of money. So the first lie that's keeping you financially trapped is the belief that you're just bad with money. I used to say it to myself all the time. I'd get paid and then I'd feel rich for 2 days, and then immediately after that I was too afraid to even open my bank account. I would just swipe my card and pray that it went through. And when it didn't, I took that as proof that something was wrong with me. Not that no one had actually ever taught me how to track my money, just that I was supposed to save it all. So the truth is, you're not bad with money. You're undertrained. And so you're missing skills, not character. So one small action you can take to remedy this is for the next 30 days, track every single dollar that comes in and goes out. And don't judge yourself. Just see the truth in what you're looking at. So then once you see where it's actually going, you can change that. The second lie is, once I make real money, once I make more money, then I'll get serious about this. And for a while, I was making more money than I had ever made growing up, and I still felt broke. I kept telling myself, once I make X amount, then I'll start saving, and then I'll invest, and then I'll be independent. But if your systems don't change, your bank account will look the exact same, even at a higher salary. You don't need 6 figures to start, but you do need a freedom fund and a simple rule. So one small action you can do today is pick a freedom fund number. That can be your bare bones cost for 1 month of living. And then pick one rule for the next 30 days. The first $10 of my income will go into this separate account or this cookie jar. Or I'm not doing any takeout this month because that money will go into my freedom fund. The third lie is, if I leave, I'll end up with nothing. There was a moment in a relationship where I knew I should have left. I wasn't in love anymore and I wasn't happy, but then I checked my bank account and I had 20 bucks. And right then is when I realized I wasn't staying because it was right. I was staying because I couldn't afford to leave. And that's not a personality flaw. That is a missing exit plan. No timeline, no number, no steps. So one small action to do so that you don't feel that way is define an exit plan on paper. What's the minimal amount of money that you need to feel safe? What's a realistic timeline? And what are 2 concrete steps that you can do to be on your way to achieving that goal? That could be applying to X amount of jobs every week or looking at roommate options. And the last lie is, if I budget or save, I'm not gonna be able to enjoy my life. And for a long time, budgeting to me felt like I wasn't gonna have any fun, any joy, live life. So instead, I'd cope by ordering food, saying yes to every little treat and every invite. And then I would sit there and be mad at myself again because I was broke. And what actually changed things wasn't cutting out all of the fun. It was deciding what my non-negotiable joys were and ruthlessly cutting off the things that I would do and then didn't make me feel good after. And so budgeting isn't a punishment. It's choosing which joys matter the most. So one small action you can take to stop believing this lie is pick one tiny joy that you're gonna keep on purpose, and then pick 2 expenses that you're gonna cut with 0 guilt because they don't actually make your life better. You're not stuck wherever you are because you're bad with money. You're stuck because you've been believing and telling yourself these 4 lies. That you're bad with money, that you need way more income first, that if you leave, you'll have nothing, and that a plan means no joy. When you replace "I'm bad with money, I can learn money skills" When you replace "I'll leave with nothing" with "I'm building my exit plan," you stop waiting for someone else to save you, and you start becoming the woman that you trust with money. And if you're ready to start this freedom fund, watch this next video. I'll show you exactly how I built my first 30-day fund. And if you're still scared to even open your bank account, start with this one instead, where I show you how I stopped avoiding my own balance.